Hi, good evening. I just want to give you a very brief overview of how you should start preparing for the multiple choice exam, the midterm exam that's been delayed. So what you need to do first, and then what I'll do tomorrow, I'll give you a more detailed view and some sample questions. But what you need to do first is just to think about all the readings that we've done so far and all of the um, PowerPoints that I've presented for you that I've put up on Blackboard. So think about from the beginning, we've started with Parsons, right? We looked at how organizations are structured and how all the different kinds of functions and attributes of organizations. And then we looked a little bit more in depth at the concept of bureaucracy. And then we moved from that to look at the scientific management. And we are going to go up until the concept of organizational culture. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to make a video on organizational culture, and I'll go over that so you'll have more information on organizational culture. And then you also have a very important segment which is on the Human Relations School of Management. So what I would suggest doing is just going over your readings, take a look and look for the main points. And your essays are actually an excellent way for you to study because the essays that you wrote capture those main points that of each of those areas that we looked at. So review the essay that you wrote on Parsons. What are his main arguments from this kind of view of systems theory, the idea that organizations are systems that have various components that have to interact together. So go over that, go over the bureaucracy essay, also your human relations. I'm going to be, another thing is, another reason that I delayed because I haven't finished all the grading. So I'm going to finish all your essays. When you go onto Blackboard and you look under grades, you're going to find your essays with comments. So if your essay was not perfect, if there were some issues, or even if it was really excellent, I've generally written some comments to give you guidance. So go and look at those comments. We have one essay that we're going to submit also, so you can choose your best essay, you can improve on it a little bit, you can correct anything that needed to be corrected, and you're going to submit and upload that anytime during the day next Tuesday. So you can do that separately, and then you're going to go to that same midterm tab where you're going to take your exam, and you're going to have an hour and 15 minutes to do all the multiple choice questions. So for now, look over your PowerPoints, look over the videos that I made, reviewing if you need extra help. Also do the readings, just go through them and make an outline of what the most important things are. Just kind of think of, well, if I were asked about some key points, what would they be? And tomorrow I'll go over some actual questions and some more detail. But for now, just to get started, try to do that. And if you need to have a review in person, meeting, Skype, any other kind of group meeting we could do on like Google Hangouts, that's always an option too. But I will give you another video tomorrow with more details. But just start reviewing and think about the key concepts. Thank you.